Well, this week marks National Public Health Week. Following the days COVID-19 was declared a pandemic, public health departments were a critical resource for leaders and communities, and today they continue playing a vital role. Joining us this morning to talk a little bit more about this is Dr. Desmar Walkes, Medical Director for Austin Public Health and Health Authority for Austin and Travis County. Good morning, Doctor. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit more. It is National Public Health Week. What does that mean, and why is it so important to have an entire week to really recognize that?
Public health workers have been working behind the scenes for many years, maintaining the health of the public. And during this pandemic, the public health service has really been in the forefront of managing and helping people receive vaccines and testing. And this week we're just showcasing all of the other things that we do in community to prevent, promote, and protect our community's health.
Yeah, Dr. Walkes, I think people are very familiar with you. You were seeing the images here on our screen of the constant Zoom calls that we had during the pandemic. What do you think the impact has been in terms of the pandemic, COVID-19, and the topic of really bringing public health to the forefront?
Well, this pandemic has shone a light on some of the things that we've dealt with prior to this pandemic with regards to access to care and having people safe in their homes and in their communities. It's looked at all of the social determinants of health and shown that we have some work to do and some resources to deploy. And I think that, you know, in this crisis, we've seen some opportunities that we have to improve our service delivery.
Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine that when you started your career in public health, perhaps you did not imagine that you would be heading up, you know, our city in terms of a pandemic. What have you learned the most through this and through your role?
You learn during a crisis that people, when they work together, can accomplish many great things. And this city has worked well to help to protect our healthcare system so that people who did become sick during the pandemic with COVID-19 and from other things that we generally take care of in medicine were able to access care. And that took the work of the whole community as well as healthcare workers and public health workers across the city and in other parts of our state. So. Yeah,
absolutely. And as we continue Public Health Week, real quick, website where folks can get some more information. We unfortunately are out of time.
You can get more information on our APH website. And if you see a public health worker, tell them thank you. They've worked hard to help our community.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on behalf of our community, Dr. Walkes, we thank you for everything you've done to help keep us safe during this pandemic. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you.